Hey you guys, Dave from the Wee Hours here. Today checking out Everwind, or at least the demo thereof, a little teaser, a little taste of Everwind, where we're going to be... I don't actually know, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing at all in Everwind, but I look like this, so at least I've got that going for me. Well, I've woken up here, and I kind of glossed over the movement controls, so I won't be 100% sure how to do anything at all. Apparently I can pick this up here. I've got cobblestone block that I could allegedly do. I've got a new compendium. I can make a rock. Oh, that's very exciting. What can I destroy? Let's get down to fundamentals here. What can I destroy? I can eventually destroy this. It looks like it's going to take a very, very long time to do that with... What is this that I'm holding? Is that like a pipe wrench or something? Never mind, I'll just get some tall grass, and now I can make fiber, and I can pick up all of this stuff. Can I do anything at all with this? Can I dig out a block? How... Well, I hesitate to use a copyrighted term, but how crafting in a mine would I be right now? Pretty much, yeah. Alright, so hold R to open the rosette. I don't seem to have a rosette. Maybe I can't do anything yet. Maybe I don't have things to do that with. Let's just, that's going to take forever. Let's go somewhere. Let's go look at things here. So let's bounce down the stairs here. Can I maybe smash this up? Yeah, I can smash this up pretty quickly. So combat uses weapons that consume stamina. Yup. Okay, quick attack, strong attack, and blocking. Oh, we won't be blocking. I'm not in favor of that. Alright, so I got a thick iron fence and a door, and it looks like I would need some kind of pickaxe to take that down, but I might be able to just open it up. Okay, fair enough. Pick up this. This looks like a nice little chest over here. Can we open that up? What do we got in here? We've got a stone shovel. Cool. And some rocks. All right, well, move all of these over here. And no surprise, tools do things better than not having a tool do. That's not going to stop me from smashing this, but just good to know I've got a shovel. So I went over to crafting here and I made a bunch of forest plank blocks because it's about the only thing I can make. I want to see if I can, yeah, I got that in my hand right now. So can I just sort of pop that down there? I can. All right, and I can just put a bunch of these here and make, well, that, basically. I can make a T shape. Okay, good. Excellent. Everything is coming to plan. I notice my little pipe wrench here is getting a little bunk, isn't it? That condition is going down very, very quickly, and it takes quite a while to get through these forest dirt blocks. Hey, you know what you just got, Dave? You got a shovel. That guy does not look friendly, though. You got a shovel. Go check out your shovel here. Where'd you put your shovel? How about you put your shovel down here? Because you know what's going to get through dirt? Shovels. So does this yeah, this goes through much faster. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, so I'll be with you in a second. I'm going to hit you with a shovel. I'm going to shovel you to death. Shovel, 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 shovel. Yeah, no, we won't be blocking, sir. No, I'm not a fan. And that gets me a coin, which is nice, but I'm more concerned with getting through the dirt here with my handy-dandy new shovel. So carve through all of this, and then I'm sure I can make a block out of this or something. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a chest that we could open up. What have I got in here? I've got orange mushroom, brown mushroom, and fat. Mmm, yummy. Poison. So, like, don't eat this, basically. Don't eat that. I probably need to, like, cook it or something like that to have it be not so poisonous. How's the mushrooms? That heals. Okay. And this heals. All right, how do I consume this? Maybe put it down in my inventory here and see what we do with that. So if I hit this and then I eat that. No, that's hitting it with the thing. Dave, just look down to your bottom right there. It says eat right there. Eating. See, there you go. You've eaten something. Go back to the pipe wrench because we're having fun with that. What's going on in here? And more importantly, are there any more skeletons I need to be aware of? I do see the cooking pot. It would make a great deal of sense that right after getting your first food items, you might in fact find a cooking station. So what can we do here? I've got this fat that is currently poisonous. How do we put that in there? Put that in there? In there? How about there? You like that one? How about this one? Wrong item. Okay. You know, you could have read the tutorial. That would have been a thing that you were allowed to do. You could have read the tutorial. You're all bummed out now that you don't know how to do a thing, and you could have just read the tutorial. I know it's the wrong item. I'm familiar with that. Thank you. We're going to come back to cooking when I remember to read tutorials and things like that. So this wooden mug, I've got that, and I could smash the table, I assume. Probably don't break my my pipe wrench here. What's going on here? We've got some herbs over here. So we've got a stick and lavender. Skeleton, what happens if I, like, bash you? Just bash you a lot. Like, do I get anything good from you? I'm going to guess, like, bones? I got a block and iron chains. Oh, that's very exciting. So I guess if I had the right tools and several days of free time, I could just destroy this entire castle piece by piece. But this looks fun. What have we got going on over here? Take a recipe, and that is... Well, a recipe, sure, absolutely. What is it a recipe for? Go over here. Bronze ingot. Okay. So probably I make some kind of smelter or something like that, and I can make bronze ingots. What can I do with the iron chains? Can I, like, do anything cool with them? Can I hit people with them? I'd like to hit people with iron chains. Oh, no, that's a recipe for iron chains. Okay, that's a recipe for that. Don't really know why I'd want to do that, but, well, actually I can think of... Well, 2 to 3 reasons why I'd want to do that. 2 of them I can't talk about on a YouTube channel that's basically PG-13. All right, let's pop down the hole here. Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. Hang on. I need to go to my pipe wrench. Sorry, I was not pipe wrench enabled here. Hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you. You've got a shield. That's fussy. You're into blocking way more than I am. But you go down pretty easy. It's just the tutorial area. I don't think we're going to encounter too much resistance here, he says optimistically. Any good looting I can be doing? I see you over in the corner there. Oh, hi. Do you see me? Do you see me? Yeah, you see me. Okay. Let's try blocking. Okay, we blocked. We blocked. We didn't block that time, though. Block. Okay, good. Just stand here and hold that steady there, and then we will eventually hit you. There we go. All right. I've gained XP. Apparently, I'm level 2. So now I get a skill. Apparently, I can only be a warrior in the demo, but Arcanist looks fun, as does Engineer. That seems very, very fun. Apparently a flying ship is in progress. I'm sure that's probably going to be handy if you're an engineer. What are my options here? Recycling. 0% chance to not consume an arrow. Oh, that's fun. Anger management. Deals 0% increased melee damage. And I'm sure, you know, as I click this, I'll get 8% increased damage. So I'll get 15 and then 25 and then 35 while affected by negative statuses. Okay, stealth. All right, fair enough. And then oppression. Negative statuses I inflict on an enemy last longer. Maybe stealth? I'm going to stealth this. I'm not good at stealth, but I'm going to try and stealth this. So if I do that, now I'm all sneaky, stealthy. There's nothing here to be stealthy to, but I'm all sneaky now. Anything good in the chest apparently needs to be lockpicked. I need novice key or a lockpick. Well, what are the chances? I betcha somewhere in this room there's a lockpick. Not in that chest, but I did find some paper. Okay, this is just smashable. We won't really worry about that. Have you got a lockpick, sir? Sir, do you have a lockpick? Yep, novice key. There we go. Knew there'd be something around there. Oh, in my hand. Okay, I can handle that. Hang on. So take my novice key, and I probably don't need those mugs in my hand right now. Get out of that, and then go to that, and then boom. No, novice key? Novice key? Open it, Dave. Open it. There you go, Chief. Okay, wow, that gets me so much stuff. I can get a boat. I've got some coins, a healing potion, a helmet, swords. Okay, I've got, like, everything here. All right, take everything. And then let's go kind of sort that out. So the helmet, obviously, right there. And the sword, let's put that instead of my pipe wrench for right now. Actually, just take the torch out of there. I'm not really using that. Shield over here. And then boots in my boot slot right there. Healing potion. Let's put that down. Wow, that shovel is almost destroyed. And I only took out like 2 or 3 blocks. You go over here and you go over here. Probably don't need the boat right now. Is there anything I could be crafting? Have I gained enough stuff? Can do the dirt block. Okay, not as exciting. All right, now we're ready to make some moves here. Now I'm armed. Now I'm vaguely armored. Now, all right, bring it on. Bring it on. Okay. This is actually quite nice. A little swampy area here. What are you, like a sheep? Okay, let's see what sheep do. Flying ship tutorial quest started. Swim to the shipwreck, which is apparently that way. I'm slightly more interested in you. Oh, it's a capybara. World's largest rodent. They're very boring animals, by the way. This is more capybara movement than I've ever seen in the real world, and I've seen live capybaras. They basically just sleep. They're like the cats of the rodent world. They just sleep all day. They do nothing. capybara exhibit in a zoo is incredibly dull. That is, again, far more capybara movement than I have seen in the real world. What's going on over here? I've got a rock. I've got a cone. All right, like a pine cone kind of thing. Maybe orange mushroom, rocks. What are you? You're a pheasant. Okay. How combat ready are you? Not very much. No, you're not keen on that. You're running, and I got some meat out of that. Meat and a feather. Well, let's go do the thing. Let's go find the shipwreck over here and see if I've got time to put a flying ship together. I very much doubt that I would. It seems like a very large engineering project, but we'll give it a shot. Got blueberries over here. Those have got to be good for something. These are apparently nothing at all, or at least nothing that I can do anything with. I need to make some kind of pickaxe or something like that. What do I have that in crafting that I know how to do? There we go. A stone pickaxe. I need some rope. Okay, what does it take to make rope? It takes fibers. Okay, what does it take to make fibers? I thought I knew how to do that. That's sticks. That's a swamp plank. That's a bow. That sounds exciting. And what can a crafting station and a block station? Well, crafting station seems to me I can make a lot of things. I need more planks and I need more rope. And again, for that, I need the fiber. How about fiber here? Does that get me anything? We get any fiber out of this? Get that, get that. Yeah, that's fiber. Okay, that's the thing that I need there. Corn. All right, more corn. Is something hitting me? Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention and I have the volume muted in my headphones. So sorry if you were like really yelling at me and saying like, oh, I'm here to kill you. Why are you ignoring me? Please stop ignoring me. I'm getting very low self-esteem as a skeleton. Well, time for one of them healing potions then, isn't it? Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, I've got the volume muted. Had no idea somebody was attacking me. All right, let's go for a swim. Okay, with what feels like swimming the English Channel. Yeah, that I was way over there. After a, I'd like to say brief swim, but an extremely long swim. Take out a cockpit from the chest. Okay, so here's my crash ship here. Take out a cockpit from the chest. Which one of you is a chest? That would be the thing that's highlighted, Dave. So pop this open, and we've got a cockpit, a wooden pipe, an engine recipe, and a balloon recipe. All right, well, obviously take all of that. Got some things done there. Place the cockpit on the shipwreck. All right, so let's put all this stuff in your hands. You know you're going to need it all. It doesn't seem I have to place it anywhere in particular, so how about we just put it here? Does that work? Okay. Interact to set a spawn point at the cockpit. All right, fine. I have done that. Oh, are we flying now? Are we flying? Yeah, we're kind of broadly flying a little bit. Can't reach higher altitude. That's fine. I'm not worried about the higher altitude thing. I just want to move. But we're not going to go anywhere until I put some fuel in this thing. I don't actually have any, like, wood. I've been collecting a lot of things, but wood is not one of them. Can I do, like, a wooden mug? No, that's the wrong item. What do you think you need? Probably, wood. Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to smash up my ship so I can power the ship. That's fine. I probably didn't need those things anyway. So let's go back to here. Now I've got some planks on hand. All right, so how about planks in here? There we go. Start that up. All right, we've done the tutorial thing, so I don't need to fire up both of the engines, just that one. Take control of the cockpit, and hopefully we can make it fly now. Freely explore the world. Doki doki. Yep, we are moving. We're moving. How about we kind of go down a little bit? Yeah, let's go down here. Down at all? Down? Am I out of fuel? Oh, hang on. There's a question mark over there. Let's go to the question mark. That seems like a very sensible thing to be doing. Go over here and then, yeah, just kind of aim in that direction and, I don't know, we'll bump into the place eventually. Okay, coming in hot here. Coming in hot. Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Slow it down. There we go. Yeah, just sort of hover here. No, not the tree, not the tree. Let's just get out of here. Let's just stop the ship. Just everything stop. Okay, everything just stop. Thank you. Just before I leave, how much fuel do I have left? Oh, I've still got 10 planks. I put 12 in there. All right, so yeah, you get a good amount of time out of that. Certainly enough to fly somewhere. Okay, where did that question mark go? I'm very excited about that. I'm getting resin off of these tree stumps here. That'll probably be good for something. I can't quite get up that way, that way. I've lost the question mark. Where'd the question mark go? Okay, still no go on the question mark, but I got like a wild boar over there, and that can't be good. You know that's going to try and eat me. Let's go where the boar isn't, which is really my broad philosophy for life, and pick up some more of this, because that's how I'm going to get rope reasonably soon. I wanted to see if I can put together enough stuff to do that crafting station thing. So go back to here. What was my limiting factor with the crafting station? It was rope. Okay, planks I can come across. I don't have them right now, but they're easy to get. So rope, now I can make a bunch of this. Well, I can make exactly 3 is how many I can make there, Dave. And the crafting station indeed needs 3. What serendipity. Can I make some sort of axe? Yeah, a stone axe. Oh, that takes up all my wood, though. Or not my wood, my rope. That's fine. I can make more of that. The axe is probably more valuable right now, so let's get that. It's already down in my Who's McWhat's It there. So go to that and then just start chopping some trees down. Oh, yeah. Comes down a lot better with an axe in your hand. Does it ever stop raining in this world? I feel like it's been raining for a couple of game days now. Let me see where my crafting's at. I should have enough stuff to put some more of these together. So another 3 rope. Okay, and I can make a bunch of planks from all of the logs that I just got. Wow, that's opening up a ton of stuff now. Now we can get in some good stuff. Maybe save a few logs in case I need them. So how about we had 10 logs on hand? So I can make the block station, the crafting station, and the cooking station. I could also make the bow, which is fun, but weirdly not arrows. What? Oh, arrows take feathers. Oh, I'm going to have to kill a lot more pheasants. All right, well, pheasants are on the extinction agenda right now. What is this? A torch holder. All right, a repair kit. Okay, fixing damaged items. That's really good. A stick block. Less handy. Less handy. I can make the pickaxe, a sword, another shovel if I needed it. Let's get this crafting station done. I'd like to have one of those. So get that. Let's pop that down. I don't know where the shovel is. And let's see what we can make with that. Okay, so what can I do here? All right, we've got a smithing station. All right, so slightly better station there. There's the furnace. All right, so that's where where was that recipe? Yeah, bronze ingots. I bet I'm going to make that there. A repair station. Cool, so like a permanent thing I could fix things with. Thread, cloth, copper nail, helmets, gloves. What do I need for this fur? Okay, well, the capybaras are on the extinction agenda too, then. I'm seeing here, now that I'm finally paying attention, some of these items have little traits attached to them. So, windborne. And this is also windborne. Can I get like a little pop-up about that? Like, what does windborne mean? Alchemy effects are light on the orange mushroom. Soft hand on lavender. All right, what about the pinecone? Fall absorber. So I'm going to say there's an alchemy lab in here, obviously, somewhere. I'm going to put these things together and make, what, a potion or something like that where, I don't know, fall absorber. I can probably fall from a better height or a taller height and not take as much damage. Now, it took a sec to make some more of these blocks here because I feel we should start walling ourselves in. There's nobody else here. But the potential for other people exists, and I want to make sure they're not coming anywhere near my crafting station. That's right. Yeah, stay away. Just back off. Nothing to see here. Castle Dave is in effect. That's probably an excellent place to call it on this quick little look at Everwind, or again, the demo thereof, a little teaser, a little taste of Everwind. Guys, do please let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Some more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. Citizens Dropgo, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Increase the boa constrictor education rating. Big snake, keep away. Are you all smarter now? Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. No, I'm waving, though.
Oh,
I'm
waving. Now. That's exciting.
I'm waving very frantically.
How are you doing that?
Now,
How are you doing that?
I can't with this.
Oh. I can't.
This is it. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in.